Hey guys, real quick, I wanted to get on and let you know that it is very, very easy and simple to start a business, to start a entity, to start your own business adventure. A lot of people are confused about how to get started, so this video is going to be strictly based on those principles. Hey guys, what's up? This is Dr. Rashonda Jones Jackson, and I'm here to save you some money. If you are in the business of saving money so that you're able to place that money or invest that money in another adventure, this video is for you. What I want to do is help you guys start your own business, your own entity, your own entrepreneur adventure. All right, so first thing first. In order to start your business, the first thing that you're going to have to do is come up with a name for your business. Whatever it is that you want to name your business, if you are a believer, then you can seek God, you can pray about it, fast, whatever you need to do to come up with a name for the business. This name has to be something that's pretty catchy. I wouldn't use something close or similar to something someone else is using. I would come up with something pretty unique. But first thing first, find a name. Okay, so once you have established a name, the second thing that you need to do is register with the Secretary of State of whatever state you're in. You have to establish your entity with the Secretary of State. This is different from business license. This is you actually creating the entity where it is established with the state or with as a corporation altogether. So you're going to have to go online, whatever state that you're in. I'm in Atlanta, I'm in Georgia, so it's fairly easy and it can be done online. Some states you can't do it online, you have to actually go in, but whatever the process is, you're going to have to establish the business as an entity with the state first. Okay. So once you have the application open, it's going to ask for you to name your business. You're going to give them 3 different names in the state of Georgia. You may have more options in another state, but it's going to ask you, what do you want to name your business? So you're going to have to come up with a name. We've already come up with the name. You're going to have to fill in the application. It's going to give you 3 options just in case that name is not available or it's in use or someone else has a business or a corporation under that particular name. So for instance, my business name is Elevation 316. So I put Elevation 316. Then I gave another option just in case that wasn't available, Elevation LLC. Then I came up with Elevation or 316 Elevation. So 3 different ways that you would feel comfortable with having your business, the business name, just in case one is not available. That's going to be an option. After that, okay, and you submit it, there's going to be a fee. Different states are going to have different fees. For the state of Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, the fee is $100. Okay, once you pay the fee, it's going to go through a processing. The processing is going to take about, Atlanta only took like 3 days. Though either you'll get an option to either have an electronic PDF sent to you that establishes the entity or for your paperwork, or you can have it sent in the mail, just depending on you, your preference. So they're going to send you an email in about 3 days. Some states could be longer. You know, I've heard other people in states like California or what have you that have weeks and months. So it just depends. Once you get this letter via email or you get it in the mail, now you're going to go to your next step, which is setting up your EIN. Let me digress a little bit because I think this is important before you actually submit the application. You should go online to GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy.com. Go online and make sure that the name of your business, type it in. It'll have a search engine there for you to search to see if that domain, when I say domain, I actually mean .com or the URL that you're going to use for people to look up your business. Make sure that the name of your business or that URL that you want to use or that domain or that name is available. Because if you get in and you submit it to the Secretary of State and then go back and find out that that name is not available to you, that someone else is using that domain online, then it's going to cause you some problems. So go ahead and see if that name is available. I'm going to explain it a little bit more, because if you're someone like me, I had no idea what a domain was. So whenever you have a e-commerce business where you're particularly serving your customers online, then you have to have a domain. The word domain is just simply a URL, www.elevation316.com. That's where my customers go in order to purchase my products and services. So if the name that you're going to use is taken, meaning someone else is using elevation316.com, then you don't want to utilize that particular name. You want to come up with something different, because you won't be able to use it as a domain online. Now, if you're not dealing with any online services, then it's okay. But if you are, you need to make sure. So after you've checked online to make sure that GoDaddy searches the name that you want to use, nobody's using that name, you can actually purchase. GoDaddy will actually give you the option to purchase that name so that no one can take it from you while you're in the process of establishing the business. Because if someone snatches it, then you're going to have to pay them, okay, to get the name that you want to use as a URL or as a domain, okay? And that can be very expensive, just depending on, how much they paid for the domain. And that's a different video, but you can actually buy domains and you can actually capitalize off of purchasing other people's domains, or just purchasing any domain randomly, and then someone needs it and they'll have to buy it from you. When I say purchase a name, it could be something like 99 cents. Then it can get pretty expensive depending on the name that you're using. But when I say purchase a name, it can be something as simple as 99 cents. Elevation 316, because it's so unique with the 316. Elevation is very commonly used. So if I want to just elevation.com, then it will be very expensive for me to purchase that from somebody. Actually, it wasn't even available. But when I put Elevation 316, that was too unique. Okay, so it was available for me at 99 cents. So I purchased it for 99 cents to keep from someone else coming and snatching or investing in that particular domain. So once you get that domain, you check the name out to make sure no one else is using that. Then you go to the Secretary of State. So you've established a name, you've registered it with the Secretary of State. They sent you the PDF certifying and making it established as an entity. So the validity is in place. Now, what you're going to do is go and apply for EIN. The EIN is super simple application. It is online at irs.com. irs.com. Free. You don't have to pay anybody to do this for you. Once you go online, the application is super simple. You fill out this application and make sure you read it and it's inclusive so that you don't misspell anything, because it has to be verbatim. It has to be exactly the way that you established it with the Secretary of State in order for it to function properly as an EIN number to you. So getting the EIN number is super fast. You're going to get it back after you hit submit. Once the application is filled out, the EIN number is going to come digital to you. You're going to get an option if you want it digital, if you want it in mail, but it's going to come immediately. So it doesn't take any time at all for you to establish the EIN number. Now, the EIN number, just for reference, is synonymous, or the equivalence of your Social Security number. Okay, it's like setting up another entity with a number that's verifiable. So if anybody wants to verify that I'm who I am, they will use my Social Security number. And this is the same concept when it comes to an EIN, okay? Employee identification number. So it just gives an establishment to the life of this business where it's solidified or actual, or that it is legit. Okay, that's the word I want to use. Then you have to have an EIN number, because you're going to use this EIN number for different things like building credit or tax exemptions or filing taxes, or if you're LLC, you're going to use the EIN number so that it makes you exclusive from your personal credit, your personal investments, things of that nature. So you need it. Now, after you submit the EIN number, you receive it back in your email. Now we're going to get a Dun & Bradstreet number. The next thing you're going to do is very, very, very important, is to apply for a Dun & Bradstreet number. Dun & Bradstreet. Dun & Bradstreet is the equivalence of a credit bureau. Okay, it's just like your Equifax, your TransUnion, and your Experian. Okay, it is the business credit bureau, and you're going to have a Dun & Bradstreet number. You have to apply for it. It takes a few days for it to come back as well. Maybe about 5 days, sometimes 7 business days. It just depends. But you can also have it come to you via email. Once you establish your Dun & Bradstreet number, then as far as the business credit bureau is concerned, you now are established with them as an entity. Okay, so you stop expressing the importance of a Dun & Bradstreet number. You have to have it. It's a must-have. Now, it's not going to stop your entity from functioning, but it's going to stop you from building business credit. Okay, so establish a Dun & Bradstreet number. It takes about 5 minutes to the max for you to go on their website, DunandBradstreet.com, and establish the number for your business. Make sure when you're filling out the application that everything is on the application verbatim. The name of your business, don't twerk nothing and leave. Don't make sure that it matches, is what I'm saying, okay? Dun & Bradstreet. Make sure you apply for that number. It's going to come back about 7 business days, maybe a little longer than, definitely longer than EIN. EIN is pretty much the same moment as you submit, but it's going to take maybe 5 days for you to get another thing that you should do is apply for a SAMS number. SAM. SAMS number. Now, this number is going to be important when it comes to grants or you applying for federal funding. Okay, a SAMS number. Apply for that. All right. Now you're established. You have your business registered with the Secretary of State. You have your EIN number. You have your SAMS number. You have your DUNS number. Now, everything is an alignment for success. It is very, very important for you guys to understand business credit is going to be the lifeline of your business. The reason why I say that is because if your personal credit is bad or you haven't established much personal credit, then your business credit is going to be your go-to when it comes to your entity, when it comes to your actual business itself. You're able to get lines of credit to fund you, to help you, to stabilize you, or for you to be able to get particular services and products for your business. So it's important for you, just like it's important for you to have a personal credit, it's just that important. It's that important for you to have business credit. Be careful. When you build this business credit, and it's going to take some time, it's not an overnight success. Once you build it, make it very protected. Protect it just like you would protect your personal credit, because this is the way you're going to fund your business. This is the way you're going to keep your business afloat if you fall on hard times. So it's very important. All right. So build your business credit. And I'm going to do another video, and it's going to be basically helping you build your business credit, the steps that you would take. It's not easy. It does not come overnight unless you have a magic wand. Or something of that nature. But make sure you understand that now that your entity is established, now that you're up and running, your next objective, your next goal, your next form of passion is for you to build your business credit. All right, so thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to come on here and make sure that there was an avenue, there was a simple video for you to understand how to start your business, because this information was not available to me in simplicity. A lot of times I would watch other gurus and other business owners speak of different things, and I did not understand, or I did not know what they were talking about, and I was trying to get my business established. So I wanted to make sure that I come on here and say something that will bring or shine a light or give enlightenment to those that don't understand how to start a business, because you may be already running and establishing profit and not know how, to make the business legit. So these are the steps. So listen, let's do business. I am so proud of you. I am so excited that you guys have decided to start your own business and that the spirit of entrepreneurship is upon you. So let's do business. Let's get successful together. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you follow me on every social media platform. I am available at Dr. Rashonda Jones on Facebook. I'm available at Elevation 316 on Facebook. I'm available at Elevation School of Theology on Facebook. I'm available on Instagram, TikTok at Elevation 316. So make sure you guys are following me. LinkedIn, Elevation 316. Follow me, thumbs up, give me some comments, let me know what you need to understand and to know, and we're gonna do this together. All right, guys, that's my time. I love you. Stay blessed.
We fight so hard to find space in the wrong rooms, trying to be someone we're not to feel like enough, carrying everybody's burdens just to feel love. We got complicated trauma. It's the same cycles that we used to see with mama. It's the same pain that we try to fix in others. We don't feel safe alone, so we focus on each other. Had to learn that you can't please everybody, no matter how much you love them. Sometimes people leave, no matter how much you want them. That's the hardest part. Giving everything and keep a broken heart, yeah, I know what that feels like. And I can't make the pain leave, but I can sit with you, let you talk about that trauma that you've been through, and let you know you're not alone and that you're safe here. You can be who you are, there's a place here.